Hi, my name is Stephanie Lambert and I'm the Executive Director of the Texas Homeschool Coalition and the Family Freedom Project. In this video, we're going to talk about what's happening in the Texas legislative session. We're going to discuss what is parental choice, and we're going to talk about what are the priority pieces of legislation for families and for homeschoolers this legislative session. So number one, what is parental choice legislation in the first place? Well, parental choice legislation is designed to give parents the authority to make decisions for their children, to empower parents to make decisions for their own children, especially where it involves education. So THSC and the Family Freedom Project have two pieces of parental choice legislation. So one of those is a bill that would amend the Texas Constitution to add protections for parents and for parental rights. The other is a bill that would amend the Texas Constitution to strengthen the freedom for homeschooling in the state of Texas by putting that protection into the Constitution. So what are the other priorities for Texas families and homeschoolers? Well, another priority is CPS reform. In the 2021 legislative session, we passed a CPS omnibus bill, and it had massive effect and a great impact. We're coming back to the legislature with more reforms to the CPS system to protect innocent families. Next, we have a parental presumption bill. Now, this bill would require judges in courts when there's a parent and a non-parent in a disagreement to give special weight to the parent's decision. That judge would have to recognize that that fit parent has the best interests of the child at heart. This will have a great effect on many families across the state of Texas. Another priority bill for us is a bill that would abolish juvenile curfews. So this bill would prevent local governments from having juvenile curfews. We believe that these violate parental rights and that they unfairly impact homeschool students. Lastly, we have a bill that would end discrimination against homeschool students in the college admission process. THSC has gone to the legislature multiple times over the past few decades to address this issue. We're going back to the legislature again with this issue because as the rules change for college admission, homeschool students end up being overlooked again. So we want to address this issue for a third time. We want to be sure that homeschool students are not discriminated against in the college admission process. So this is a brief overview of the priorities in the legislative session for Texas homeschoolers and for families across the state of Texas. We're going to have another video on parental choice and how homeschoolers across the state view that and other bills that have been filed. So if you're interested in more details on that, click on the link in the description of this video. And if you'd like to have more information on all of the bills that we've mentioned, also click on the link. Thank you for everything that you do to help us keep Texas families free.